This video demonstrates a simulated orbit of the Dawn spacecraft at the planet Ceres. The glint vector from the spacecraft to the bottom of recently discovered Occator Crater is shown, as well as the angle between that glint vector and the Sun. Now what's special about this is that the glint angle actually lines up with the Sun vector for about 15 or 16 minutes. During that time of pristine alignment, which happens in about a minute in this video, two things can happen. Number one, we can conduct visible spectral analysis of that interesting bright material at the bottom. We maintain this high period of visible light energy from the Sun. The other thing that we can do is radio astronomy. Now, the entire crater and the planet is highly reflective in radio waves. And so, with this 94 kilometer diameter crater, we're able to really get some orders of magnitude higher area than anything that man could build. So now you see on the bottom left, this is actually the direction that that glint vector is pointing. And right when we get to about 400 kilometers, we get within 1/4 of a degree alignment between the glint vector and the Sun vector. So during this time, recharge your solar arrays and take a lot of pictures, because the Sun is shining right off of that interesting material down there that we're not quite sure exactly the nature of it. So at this point we're leaving, but this orbit happens to be set up to conduct solar astronomy and line up with the Sun, but orbits like this can be set up to point at the Earth, for example, for high data rate communications, or at other celestial targets to characterize them in radio wavelengths in ways that we just didn't have the sensitivity to without a 94 kilometer diameter radio antenna. Now, of course, the focus of 94 diameter, 4 kilometer deep parabola is only about 128 kilometers high. This is not a perfect parabola, and if we have 1% efficiency of the shape, but we have 10,000 times the surface area, then we're still getting a much better system than we'd be able to build.